Hey everybody, and welcome to Sally's Recipe of the Week, brought to you by Doris Italian Market and Bakery, and welcome to Casa de Mo and Sally. We've got Mo here, and Curtis is here. Hi, Curtis.
Hello.
Okay, so what happened with Facebook, the internet? What's going on?
Facebook was out, and so we'll see if people can find us.
Yeah. We might be just doing this for the three of us.
That's okay.
Because something happened. Ready to go.
Wait, if you want to switch cameras, here's our audience right now. Yeah, that's our audience.
That's our audience. There you go.
Hey, buddy. This is recipe of the week for you. Turkey burgers. All right.
Turkey burgers.
All right.
They are turkey burgers. That's right. That is Turk, our cat. Yeah, we're going to make turkey burgers tonight. And I'm sorry, we have no idea what was going on. We were here at 5:30 and then nothing was happening. So let's go ahead and make some food, turkey burgers. And I'm going to show you how to cheat a little bit with these and make them even more delicious.
Dr. Todd says, hey, I am hungry. What's cooking today? Turkey burgers.
Turkey burgers. And before you're like, they're dry, they're bland, they're boring. Not these turkey burgers. I can promise you that. So we always like to go to Doris and buy our ingredients. When you go to Doris, if you want some, fresh ground turkey, chicken, all that, it's absolutely amazing. They do such a good job. And tonight we're going to be using a pound of fresh ground turkey and some other ingredients that we'll talk about. We also like to go to Doris and sample and shop for wine. And last time we were there, we did a little wine sampling. And Mo and I discovered a red wine that we really, really liked. You want to go over to the wine and cheese?
Yeah, let's switch the camera. We'll go over to the wine.
Tell me what to do.
Or do what?
So you don't tell me what to do.
Okay. Hi, Leah.
Hi, Leah.
Okay, so I guess.
Hi, Dr. Todd.
How do you say this?
Roja?
Is it Roja? Yeah, well, this is not the one, they have the wine machine there, and we tasted a Roja.
This looks like, is there an I there? Rioja?
Yeah. Rioja. There you go. That's it.
I
knew it.
How to say it. We just know we like it.
Rioja. So that, they had one in the wine machine, and we tasted it, and we're like, oh my God, this is delicious. I guess they were sold out, and so we found a different bottle. This was not very expensive, and it is fantastic having it in the traditional Honda Classic Ambassador glass, and we're having it with smoked Gouda with bacon.
Now, I know we've had this cheese before because we're a big fan of this cheese, but since we're putting a secret ingredient into our turkey burgers, I thought this cheese would be appropriate because it's got bacon. And it is delicious. If you never tried it, we actually love these cheeses. They're always good. They're always well priced.
And y'all damn near ate it all during the Facebook blackout.
Yeah, we had a lot more.
The Facebook blackout, there was a lot of cheese, and now it's only this much cheese.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and have another piece. So we're gonna have to cut. We're gonna have to cut some more cheese.
We're going to cut the cheese.
Yeah, it's delicious. And like Sally said, Yancey's Fancies.
Yancey's Fancies, you really can't go wrong with that. And it's like I said, it's always really well priced, and their cheese is just very great quality. Doris has an amazing selection of cheeses, and that's one of them.
They do.
Let's go back over here and talk about what's in the bowl.
Hey, Turk.
Hi, Turk.
All right.
So we're making turkey burgers, and we're going to add some flavor to this. First of all, you're going to start, the recipe's on the website, 1055online.com, and you're going to start with a pound of ground turkey, and then we're going to add some flavor to it. Now, I've seen turkey burger recipes before that always call for an egg, and hey, if that's your thing, no judgment here, but I always feel like it tastes more like a meatloaf burger. You know what I mean? Instead of a turkey burger, because you add that egg and the breadcrumbs. We are going to add some breadcrumbs. That just helps bind it, but not nearly as much as a lot of other burgers. So, okay, pound of ground turkey, and then to it, we're going to add just 1 tablespoon of breadcrumbs, just one. And I used Italian breadcrumbs. Use whatever you have in your pantry. If you have plain, it's fine. If you have panko, it's fine. It's 1 tablespoon for a whole pound of turkey. How much difference could that make? But you do need to add that 1 tablespoon of breadcrumbs. Now, this is going to sound weird. You want 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise.
Oh, now we're talking.
Okay. Well, the thing is, there is egg yolk in mayonnaise. So you do get a little bit more of that bind, but you also get that creaminess and the flavor and the moisture. And that's really important with the turkey burger.
By the way, I had that for a snack this afternoon. 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise.
You nasty.
That is kind of gross. Okay. And then this is important as well. 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Just two teaspoons, because you don't want to put too much, because otherwise it will overpower everything else. So, but it does add a nice flavor and almost kind of gives you that little beefy taste. So 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire, and then you're going to add some garlic powder, not garlic salt, garlic powder and onion powder. And normally you guys know that I like to put like grated garlic and grated onions and stuff, but when you're making a burger like this, the powders blend in better. So all of a sudden you're not just taking a bite and you just taste nothing but garlic. So I put in for us a half a teaspoon each. Go start with a fourth and work your way up to see what you like, okay? But we kind of like the bold flavors. And then of course a half a teaspoon of salt and a couple of grinds right in there of fresh pepper. So that's everything that is in my bowl. All right, you can see it all in there. Now, this is important too. I'm using a spatula instead of a spoon, because you want to gently fold this. You don't want to overwork it. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to turn up the heat on my pan just a bit. You can stay right there, because you want a nice hot pan. There we go. All right, so while that's heating up, and I'm using cast iron because I love it.
Sharon says, oops, checking in late, already had dinner. Well, we're late,
We're late
Sharon.
too, Sharon.
Facebook had some problems and we were late getting on, so we apologize for
You're
that.
actually pretty on time.
What's that?
That she's actually pretty on time.
She's actually.
Well, that's true. Yeah, she's on time. We're late. She's on time.
Well, we were here. It's just we tried. I know we tried. Okay, so you just want to make sure everything's mixed together. Now, I made this burger for Mo last week, and we really enjoyed it. Can you smell that Worcestershire sauce?
Absolutely. You haven't unveiled the secret ingredient yet.
No, I have not. Well, the mayonnaise is kind of a secret ingredient. That's kind of unusual. But let me tell you, don't skip the mayonnaise in your burger. It really, really adds a lot of moisture. I'm about to sneeze.
Nope. Don't sneeze in the bowl.
No, I turned around. I stifled it.
And again, everybody, you can get the recipe at 1055online.com. It's right there in the feed as well. Curtis just put it up for these turkey burgers.
And, you know, Vicki was telling me that she made one of our recipes, the mahi with the pineapple salsa. And she said she really liked it. By the way, at Doris Pineapple, you can get a whole nice big pineapple thing for $3, $2.99. And it's already cored and peeled for you, which is wonderful.
Teresa says, I need those wine corks when you're done. I make things out of them.
Oh,
Just joking. No, are you serious? Because I can give you
10,000.
I have lots of wine corks, and I have to empty this. And my secret stash, where Sally doesn't know, she doesn't know it exists. It's full.
Okay.
So I don't know what I'm going to do with these. Yeah. So Teresa, if you want some wine corks, I can give you thousands.
All right, no, we need to walk around here.
Oh, I'm going over there?
Yeah, we're going over here.
Uh-oh, hang on.
I really need to hire an interventionist.
For Sally and the
For
cats?
you.
And me and the cheese?
Both, actually. You're right. The cat problem is a thing, too.
Okay, so I've got my cast iron nice and hot. We're going to cook these. When I form these into patties, we're going to cook them about 4 minutes aside. If you make thicker patties, maybe 5 minutes aside. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little olive oil, about a half a tablespoon, to my nice hot pan. And then we're going to add about a half a tablespoon of, are you ready for it? Bacon fat.
That's the secret ingredient.
That, remember when you were a kid and your mom had the can on the stove that had the bacon grease? I keep mine in the fridge, but that's...
Yeah, I always wondered when I was a kid what that was disgusting. Hey, Michael has a question. Michael Tanner says, "Hey Sally, when we make this at home, can we mix with our hands instead of a spatula?"
Yeah, you sure can. As a matter of fact, I'm going to form the patties with my hands. You sure can. Ooh, look at that! Look at that! Woohoo! See, you want
now,
that?
if one doesn't cook bacon, where does one get bacon fat?
You have to cook some. I think you have to cook some bacon, unless somebody else can tell me where you can find it.
Well, damn.
But anytime I make bacon, I just reserve it and keep it in the fridge. So we're gonna have. I'm only making 2. This recipe is for 4, but it's just the 2 of us. You just want,
Curtis, that
Just
smells
like
amazing.
bacon.
now, if you don't want to use bacon fat, I completely understand. Just double the amount of olive oil, okay? But that bacon fat, does that not add the flavor?
It's the best.
It is really good. Okay, so 1 patty going down.
These are turkey burgers.
Stores do carry it. Okay.
Oh, really? You can just buy bacon fat?
I did not know that. Okay. Well, let me tell you, that's going to add some flavor to these babies. All right, I'm going to use my knuckle here.
I will say, last weekend, Sally, she did a test run of this on me, and I don't know. I was just like, okay, we're having turkey burgers. Okay. When I bit into the turkey burger, I was like, this rivals any cheeseburger I've ever had.
Oh, yeah, we're putting cheese on this baby. I'm just washing my hands, okay?
Paul Michael says that's a win-win. Make bacon so you can make burgers. It's so true.
Well, I know.
What did Paul choose as a prize for the tournament thing?
Well, I'm sorry. What's that, Curtis?
The tournament thing. What did Paul choose as his prize?
What did Paul? Oh, Paul got the Honda Classic. Yeah, Paul Michael, by the way, was in our foursome when we won second place in the Honda Classic Ambassadors Tournament on Monday, and Paul chose a backpack, a Honda Classic backpack, and it's a nice looking backpack, which I'm sure he's going to fill with school supplies and give to his next girlfriend. Joking, Paul. I'm joking.
So while the burgers are cooking, let me show you what we did here is we like, I mean, everybody, you put on your burger what you like, but I'm just going to show you the burger that we made. These are caramelized onions. They have been cooking low and slow for about an hour. I put some, you can use butter. You can use the fat of your choice. You can use butter, olive oil. I used olive oil and maybe a little bit of
bacon fat. Laura Songster, you know Laura. We see her. Yeah, hey, she says she loves the dress.
Oh, thank you. TJ Maxx special.
TJ Maxx. Good to see you, Laura. We miss you. Seeing you on the broadcast in like sandals.
We miss every job.
And sandals. Miss you guys.
Well, thanks for joining us, Laura.
Ooh, these things look good.
Yeah. So I've got it on a medium high heat. Because you don't want to slowly cook your burgers ever. And like I said, about 4 minutes aside. Are you trying to tell me you need more wine?
Cheers, Laura. Clink.
And we're going to, the toppings for this burger, again, if you like tomato, you put tomato on. If you like actual bacon, you do that. This is just the burger that we made and we really, really like. Or I'm sorry, I made and we really, really like. We're going to top this with lettuce, cheese, Sriracha Mayo, which, let's face it, is just mayonnaise with some Sriracha sauce. Add to it. Don't buy Sriracha Mayo. Use the mayonnaise you have. Squirt some Sriracha in there.
What kind of buns we got here? Because I got to tell you, that's the thing too, is you got to get these kind of buns.
Brioche buns.
Brioche buns.
This is the of buns. I love brioche buns. And you know what? If you don't toast them, don't tell me that you didn't toast them. Because what we're going to do is once this cooks, we're going to stick the cut side down buns in there. And they're going to soak up all that deliciousness and get a little crispy.
And what kind of cheese we using?
Don't judge me.
Yep.
American.
American cheese.
Just good old American.
American.
If you prefer, it's a good, I'm glad you brought that up. Because if you prefer like other types of cheese, Swiss or whatnot, hey, that's fine. American melts beautifully. I just like it on a burger. I will give you a little bit of advice. I know Mo's running out of wine. A strong cheese like blue cheese, which can be delicious on a regular burger. I don't think it works on a turkey burger because the turkey burger is not as hearty as the regular beef hamburger. So my advice would not be to do blue cheese. And hey, but you know what? You can prove me wrong. All right, Mo, go get yourself a glass of wine.
That's like my phone being on almost 0%.
Go get the damn wine.
Okay, all right, yeah. Let me get some wine and. This is the Rio. How do you say it again, Curtis?
It looked like Rioja.
Rioja. Yep. Okay, so that's a good pour there, and we're having the smoked Gouda with bacon, cheese. Yancey's fancy. We can't leave that one little piece of.
Wow.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
Oh,
So
look
they
at
are
that.
flipped.
Look at this mess I'm going to clean up.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah, I know Curtis loves it when there's a mess.
Only because you get so bent out of shape.
That is part of the fun, isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so the last, I only am gonna cook these for 3 minutes on this side. My pan was pretty hot, but for the last minute or so, we're gonna put the cheese on it. A little tip with the cheese, especially if you're using what I am, good old American. Take it out of the fridge like 30 minutes or so before you're gonna use it, so it's warm, so it's not cold. It'll melt.
Oh, I like that.
That just makes it melt faster, and that way you can eat it faster. That's what we all care about.
What did you say, Curtis?
I said I like that because I made that mistake of not before.
Curtis, I'm going to ask you this.
Like what, the tip about the cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does make a difference.
I'm going to ask you, Curtis, because I believe the answer will be yes, but what guy hasn't stood in front of the fridge at some point and eaten single slices of cheese?
I threatened Mo. I said, these are my last 2 slices. If you eat these, I will kill you because I need these 2 slices.
It's the best.
I don't really eat cheese by itself, so I don't really do that actually.
Oh, you've never done that? Oh, yeah, I've been so guilty. I was like, oh, there's a slice of cheese. Let me just unwrap that and eat it. Yeah. Guys, you got to do the brioche bun.
You got to do the brioche bun. All right. So let's see. These guys. Yeah, baby. Obviously, since it's a turkey burger, you definitely want to make sure it's cooked. But I have my pan pretty hot.
Paul Michael says multiple slices at 2 a.m. Yep.
Yep.
Damn straight.
No judgment here, Paul.
He knows what I'm talking about.
Okay, so like I said, once we get the burgers out, we're gonna melt the cheese on top.
Burgers out, buns in.
Buns in, and if you need to add a little more fat to your pan, I'm not sure if we do. You can always add a little more olive oil. You can throw in a little more bacon. It's really up to you. I'm gonna go ahead.
I think I've already added a little more fat to my pan.
All right, let's add the cheese.
Now, could you do 2 slices?
Michael's phone is Michael Tanner's phone is on 0%, so he got to go.
Whose phone?
Bye, Michael.
Michael Tanner.
Oh, see you, Michael. Get the recipe, 1055online.com. All right, we're going to cover this.
We're going to cover it. I've actually seen chefs throw a little water in there, but then you cover it, and that helps the cheese melt a little faster. But
that's a good tip.
Since the cheese is already kind of warm, it's gonna melt.
Milton says this is simply awesome, Sally.
Thank you, Milton.
Michael, I'm sorry, Milton. It's so good.
It's good. It's easy. It's quick. You can caramelize the caramelized onions is a lengthy process if you want to do it, but the good news is you can do it like a couple of days in advance, pop it in the fridge, and then when you want to use it, just warm it up.
Hi, right. Bear.
Bear.
Bear. Sorry we're late, Bear. We had some Facebook difficulties.
It wasn't our fault.
Oh, God, that smells good.
Yep. I'm turning it down just a hair.
Teresa, which store's got the bacon fat? I need to know before I go. I can't just be going on a mission trying to find them.
Yes, bacon fat. Stores forever.
I didn't know you could buy bacon fat.
I didn't either. I don't make bacon a lot, but when I do, I always save the fat. The fat is the good part.
No, Michael Tanner, I thought you said you was leaving. He got a tip.
What's the tip?
He said next time flip the burger, then put the cheese because the bottom is hotter.
Oh, that's a good hack. Do you hear that?
No.
So you flip the burger and put the cheese on there because the bottom is hotter, and I guess it'll melt faster.
I did flip the burger and put it on it.
I mean, right before you put the cheese on.
Okay, you can try that next time. Okay, so there we go. Now I want to keep these guys nice and warm. So I'm going to use my lid right there. And now we're going to put our buns in all this deliciousness. Roll it around in there. Please do this step. Please don't just use are well done. Even if you just toast it in the broiler, but why wouldn't you kind of take advantage? What are you doing?
Nothing. I was just checking the. I was just checking the. Sorry. What? I can't touch them. I can't.
He's uncovering my.
I'm sorry. I can't touch anything in the kitchen.
No,
Boy, you better back the hell up.
I know. I almost got my ass slapped. I was just checking the cheese situation. Yeah. So.
See?
Oh, look at that. See.
Look, that is nothing but flavor, guys.
I'm telling you, this is a crucial step right
Yes,
here.
it is. I would agree.
I don't know if I've ever been as excited about one of your recipes as I am about this
Well,
one.
you are a burger guy.
I'm a burger guy.
All right.
Yeah, I kept asking for a burger, and she was like, "Oh, yeah, I'll do a turkey burger."
He was like, wah wah.
Yep. Nope. It's so good.
It's very good. Okay, so my caramelized onions are just nice and warm. There we go. All right. There's one. That's
So while you're doing that, I have to ask Paul Michael if you're still with us. Paul was asking for myself and Steve Weagle our predictions for who's gonna win the Masters this year.
Oh,
Paul
yeah.
was just asking me. He said, "Who is Curtis picking to win?" I don't know who in that thing, bro.
He doesn't even know who Greg Norman is.
If Tiger ain't in it, I don't know nobody.
I said Danny Noonan or Ty Webb, and I forget who Steve said. Just Carl, someone.
All right, now let's go over here and put our burger together.
I don't know if Paul has figured that out yet.
All right.
So we're about to
We're assembling the burger.
assemble the burger.
Okay. What I like to do, and this is again just me, I like to put lettuce on the bottom because it catches the juice and it keeps the bottom bun from getting all soggy. You ever had a burger and the bottom bun is just soggy?
Oh, it's
and falling
horrible.
apart?
Hate when a burger falls apart.
I do too. So I've got a couple of leaves of Bib lettuce. I like Bib. Use what you have. By the way, I bought this at Doris. This is a Lake Worth company, so you're buying local. And this Bib lettuce, they keep the root down in there, so it lasts so much longer. I've bought Bib lettuce before, and literally 2 days later in the fridge, it's all wilted. This keeps beautiful.
I have a question for you. Is that the lettuce we had last night with the Thai lettuce wraps that we had?
Yes,
Oh,
we had Thai lettuce wraps last night, so I had the Bib, and that's why I'm using
So
the Bib
good.
here. But last time we made these burgers, we just used bags. I had some Bib bag lettuce, and we just used that. So use what you have, okay? But
what company is that? Let's give them a shout out
Yeah.
since they're local. That's Green Life Farms.
and this people call it Boston Bib butter lettuce. It's wonderful though. We did make the lettuce wraps.
Nice.
And they were delicious.
Shout out to Green Life Farms.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so now I'm going to take my caramelized onions, and again, you can put the burger down next, and then put the onions on top of the patty. I'm going to stick my caramelized onions right. in
Hey,
there.
buddy, we're trying to do a show here, so keep it down.
Okay, turkey. And a tip when you're making caramelized onions, make more than you think you need, because if you're like me, I end up eating them.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going down. And we'll grab one of our patties.
What do you got there? Oh, got a little burger bun remnant. All right, so patty's coming over.
Here's the beautiful patty. Yep. And I don't like too much stuff on my burger. You know what I mean? Because I want to be able to taste everything. So
I guess if you like tomatoes, you could throw a tomato on
of
there.
course you could. You can do whatever you like. I'm just showing you guys how we made it.
Simple,
then-
very simple.
Sriracha Mayo, which is simply mayonnaise with sriracha. You put as little or as much as you want, and that goes right on that top crispy bun. Again, if you prefer your onions on top here, that's completely up to you.
So I forgot to tell you, Sally, Paul Michael has a great idea. He has a food delivery service. So he's thinking that, we could do a food delivery of Sally's recipe of the week. The only problem is you have to make like 600.
I'm not sure I quite have the kitchen, but
You have to make 600 entrees for people.
I know. I mean, I don't have an industrial kitchen. Okay. So,
All right, we're coming over here.
Yep, this is going to be I like to serve this. You mentioned pickles, if people want to put pickles or tomato or anything like that. I like, for this burger, pickles on the side.
Mm-hmm.
And these are Palm Beach Pickle Company's pickles.
Oh, another
Remember
local
they came
company.
to the station? Yeah. And these are their dill. We have their habanero as well. I think that makes a nice little side, and I made us a little side salad. Look at the size of the carrots I got at Doris.
Yeah. I don't like that. It makes me feel bad.
So this is our dinner tonight. Want me to try it, or you want me to
Oh,
try
go
it?
ahead. I don't care. Go ahead.
You know what I think I'll do? I think I'll give it a slice in half so everybody can see it.
All right.
How about that?
Sure.
Oh, now I'm gonna have to try to make this. Ugh.
What's that, Curtis?
And I'm gonna have to try to make this.
Yeah, you need to try to make this. You need to go to Doris and get those brioche buns.
Oh,
And,
trust me, the brioche bun is the best.
all right, so
I'm just gonna give this a little slice in half.
I'm gonna slice it in half.
Yeah.
This is the turkey burger. Again, guys, get the recipe at 1055online.com. Go get your ingredients at Doris Italian Market and Bakery. When you do, make sure you get some cheese and some Rioja. I'm still not saying that right.
Rioja.
Rioja. So good. Oh, look at this thing.
Okay, so unlike, some people like their regular hamburger with a little pink in the middle. You can't do that with turkey burgers.
It's got. That's what it needs to look like
And
that.
look
Look how juicy
Look
that
at the
is.
juice. That's because we have mayonnaise in there. And since we cooked it in bacon, it's going to have a little bit of that bacony taste. But it would still be good if you don't want to use bacon. Just not ask.
Mm-hmm. Was it as good as it was on Saturday night?
And if you don't mess up your face, it's not a burger.
Yeah, you got to mess up your face. Paul says that looks amazing. All right, Paul, tell us how many orders we need to ship out tonight.
I used my last 2 pieces of American cheese. I got to tell you, I love that American cheese.
Yep.
I know it's not as fancy, but it just melts so well. The mayonnaise in the burger keeps the moisture in there, and that Worcestershire sauce gives it just that little extra something, so it's not a boring burger.
Dr. Todd says looks good. Thanks, Sally.
Thanks, Dr. Todd.
Thank you, Dr. Todd. Thanks to all the doctors and everybody out there, who worked so hard in the last year.
Uh-oh. Stacy says, I can't believe I missed it. I was at work. Well, Stacy, when we're done here, you can go back and watch it.
You can watch it. Yes. Yeah, the video is out there.
Mm-hmm.
We're sorry we were a little late, but Facebook had some issues, and so
Yeah, that's not our fault.
that's not our fault.
Sorry, I didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
It's a try next time you want an alternative for your regular old burger.
Right.
It's easy. It's good. 4 minutes aside about, and there you go. But try the brioche bun as well. I highly recommend it.
Absolutely. Like I said, get the recipe at 1055online.com. It's also in the feed here. And join us tomorrow morning at 1055online.com or, just on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
Cool 1055. We've got the birthday prank call tomorrow. I got a good one. This guy gets so mad at
And
me.
rightfully so.
Rightfully so. Yeah, I don't think even at the end, he's like, this is not funny. Yeah. So we got that tomorrow. We've got Battle of the Burbs with Rapids Water Park tickets. We have 4 random facts. We've got some good stuff tomorrow. So come join us on the radio. And, of course, again, on Facebook, around 7:15-ish, we're live with the show, behind the show. Always have a great time with you guys. We love you guys. So supportive. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Have a great night. Thank you, Curtis, for your incredible technical skills.
Well, you're welcome. Thank you for making me incredibly hungry. Appreciate that. When I'm trying not to have bread in my life.
I know.
That's right.
You could try this breadless, Curtis. You could try this just wrapped in the lettuce.
I'm not going to do that.
He should be, if he tries this breadless, he should be arrested. Damn near, he should go to jail.
Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Thanks. Have a
everybody.
great night. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.